Yo, what's up? Welcome to Learning with Victor. I'm Victor. Let's get started. Today's video is sponsored by you or your business. Let's take a look at how to change a percentage to a decimal. I see 100%, 50%, 118%. We're going to change these, and as a bonus, we'll add these and change them. All right, here we go. Change percentage to a decimal. 100%. All right, the first step is to get rid of the percentage. So I have the number 100. At the end of every number is a decimal point. If there isn't a decimal point, you can put one right here. And then all I have to do is move it over 1 and 2 spots. Put my decimal point right here. And I'll rewrite the problem 1.00. That looks familiar. It kind of looks like a dollar. 1.00. There we go, $1. You see, a percentage is a part of something. In this case, $1 has 100 pennies. So if we have half a dollar, let's take a look at our next problem and you'll see what I mean. Change a percentage to a decimal. So the procedure is to rewrite the percentage without the percent symbol. And then we locate the decimal point. If it's not there, we put it there. And then we move it over 2 spots. 1, 2. And we can draw our decimal point here. And I like to rewrite the problem. 0.50. And I usually put a 0 right over here. Now our last problem dealt with a dollar. 100% equals 1, which looks like $1. Now half of a dollar, 50%, would equal 50 cents. So I would write 50 cents like this. There we go, and there's my dollar symbol. And these two look very, very similar. You get the idea? Now suppose I wanted to take a look at this number here. Change a percent to a decimal, and I have 118%. I think you remember that all we have to do is rewrite the problem without the percentage, okay? All right, and we locate our decimal point, which is right here, and we move it over 2 spots, 1 and 2. There we go. And this one is 1.18. So we've converted a percentage to a decimal, and we have 1.18. Very good. So let's just do a quick review before we go any further. I want to go back up to the 100%. All right? So when you think of a percentage, it's a part of something. So suppose we have a candy bar, okay? This is a candy bar, and this is 100% of the candy bar. If I break it into parts, suppose I break it into 2 pieces. Okay, now it's not going to be perfect, but it'll be good enough for our example. So I have 50% over here, and you guessed it, I have 50% over here. So the 100% has been broken into smaller pieces. In this case, 50% each. If I broke the candy bar into 100 pieces, each percentage would be 1%. In further videos, we'll really get into that. Okay, so let's go to our favorite part of our video, the bonus question. Okay, so I have 3% plus 5%. Now I could do this one of two ways. So let's try this way first. 3% plus 5% equals what? Well, 3 plus 5 equals 8. And I bring my percentage symbol over, and there you go. Now this one's interesting. 8%. Okay, so I just rewrite the number. I write the 8, and I have to locate the decimal point. It's right here. And I move it over 1, 2 spots, and I put my decimal point here. But where is a number I can fill in a 0? Okay, so this would equal 0.08. That's right, and I'll write a 0 over here to make it look good. And that's the way you would do it if you only have a single digit. Now, I mentioned there was another way to do it. So what I could do, we'll do it over here. Right over here. So I have 3% plus 5% equals, we don't know. Well, we know because we just did it. But what you could do is you can convert the 3 into 5%. So we write the 3 right over here. Our decimal point's here. We move it over 1, 2 spots. We put our decimal point. A 0 would go here, just like in the other example. I'll write a plus over here. And now I write my 5 without the percent sign. And there we go. There's my decimal point. 1, 2 spots. And I have a 0 over here. So we want to rewrite this. We don't want to have it look like that. So we'll write 0.03 plus 0.05. And that would equal, what would that equal? Well, let's see. If I put 0.03 and 0.05, and I draw my line, put the plus sign right here. So 3 plus 5 is 8. And 0 plus 0 is 0. Bring my decimal point down. I could have done it right away. You can do it, but just make sure you have it, okay? Now I'll put a 0 over here to make it look good. And there it is. And these numbers match. And that's the answer to our bonus problem. Thank you very much, and have a beautiful day. If you'd like to sponsor a video, please let me know.